Hey everyone, I'm Jesse, and for those of you who are old subscribers now returning, you all were probably kind of weirded out when all the videos just kind of disappeared, and the first new upload in years didn't even include me in the video. It was just as an editing credit. That's because recently me and my girlfriend Becca, hi Becca, decided that we kind of wanted a channel to just post fun stuff without any real structured or scheduled format like how No Name Productions now has it. So we gave my old, really old, original, very cringy channel a makeover and turned it into the all-new Area 667. Hopefully not too many of you were too confused by the changes, and I really do thank you all for sticking with me. I promise interesting and new stuff is non-stop in the works for this channel, and I'm trying to keep up with the upload schedule of No Name Productions as best as I can. It's just become a little hard with the social distancing stuff going on. Speaking of which, I hope you're all doing okay and staying safe. Moving on to today's topic though, I decided that this would be kind of a good opportunity to give a little information to you guys about a project I've been working on since the new year roughly. Me being totally bored, and after reading through a ton of DC's Elseworld comics, rewatching a ton more of both Spider-Man the animated series from the 90s and the holy bible that is Spectacular Spider-Man, I'd come up with this idea for a show that was like an AU take on Spider-Man. I sent that pitch out to a couple of my fellow writing buddies and got their feedback, came up with a final draft, which is what I'm here to kind of pitch to you guys today. I don't have an exact release date in mind since this whole phase of our lives is just going on for a lot longer than I'm sure any of us thought it would. It just makes getting voice actors and writing room sessions way harder to schedule, but I'd say we're pretty darn close to at least a teaser or two dropping for it. So since I can't discuss too much without spoiling the show plot-wise, how about some stuff that I can talk about? As you can probably see right now, I assume because I'm not the one editing this video for once, I'm drawing a very commonly used template for when people want to sketch out new designs for Spidey suits. Like seriously, especially me, I use this template a lot. Only difference with this one really is I drew the body to be leaning more towards the skinny side, like in the arms especially, because reasons. The suit's design that is going to be used as Peter Parker's first actual suit in the show takes a lot of inspiration from a previous design I made where I wanted to emphasize the blue in this suit, like the chest logo being entirely blue and the decrease in the size of the red boots and gloves. I also took a little inspiration from the Ben Reilly suit from Sensational Spider-Man in the comics. Not exactly sure why, but I've always just been a fan of that web shooter design and that specific suit, so I just had to make it a part of the suit for this project. I also want to point out the sort of elbow and knee pad shaped red bands around his elbows and knees. I want this suit to look very classic still, but for the sake of the story and how this version of Peter Parker ends up getting the suit, I wanted to include this detail to give the suit an extra feel of how Peter could stay safe from injuries while being Spider-Man and doing superhero stuff. Just made sense to me. The animation style of the show is kind of hard to explain. Not really sure how to properly give you guys an example of it, but just try and picture it as best as you can. The show is kind of done in animatic style to help with the speed of production of episodes, and it just kind of fits the tone of it being a fan-made project. It's just, in the long run, it's easier, it's really fun to work with, and we can just pump out more content for it in the long run. I'm not sure if it's been uploaded to the show's official channel yet, which link in the description, but we did do a couple animation tests set to audios from different Spider-Man media, and I don't know, the animatic style seems to work really well for us, so we're just going to keep doing it like that. Shortly I'm going to be doing an art drop, as I like to call it, for potential character designs for the first handful of episodes of the show on my Instagram, and for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, I am going to be adapting that into like a video to upload onto the show's official channel. What else? Oh, without it spoiling anything at all, a list of episode titles for season 1, we'll call it, are the following. So feel free to make any theories or anything at all that you want to about that. Random trivia fact: the Stupendous version of Peter Parker, see, I can name my universe fancy names too, can't wall crawl on wet surfaces as good as he can on dry or normal ones. He would require a special suit to do that, so don't expect to see him climbing buildings in the rain or anything. He'd just be swinging around. Not sure why, but that's always just been a factor to Spider-Man that I just found weird when it was never fully explained. Do with that information what you will. In conclusion, myself and the cast and crew that we have on this project just want to make a fun show with good storytelling and enough to entertain even just casual viewers. I don't expect this to get a lot of buzz or even any reactions, but just thought I'd at least announce it somewhere that this is a project that's been in the works for a while, and I'm excited for it. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Just thank you. You guys are why I even started making videos in the first place. Take care, everybody. Stay good, people.